Very good morning, and looking ahead now to the key data for today and this month. That's the US non-farm payroll report. Taking a look at the numbers, the headline today expected at 100,000. The analyst ranges from 35,000 at the low to 165,000 at the high, so quite far-reaching from the ends of the scale. In terms of the bulk of estimates, though, they tend to lie between the 70,000 to 119,000 level. Now, a couple of things to keep in mind here. Late yesterday in the Wall Street session, we did hear some whisper numbers of around 110,000, so slightly above the mean forecast today for the headline reading. This does come after several of the major US banks did increase their calls for today's reading, one of those being Goldman Sachs, who lifted it from around 75,000 to 125,000 they're now expecting for today's release, predominantly on the back of the forecast beating ADP in the private payrolls, in which we saw in yesterday's session. In terms of the unemployment rate, that's expected to remain at the 8.2% level as it was last month and the month prior to that. And in terms of market reaction then, given we are placed somewhat above the mean estimate, it may well take a number in excess of around 125,000 for the market to really gain any real optimism. However, keep in mind that whenever we have seen very bad data out of the US recently, the market has tended to rally in equities, given the premise that it may well push the Fed's hand in providing more stimulus to the economy, so something just worth keeping in mind. The data, once again, due at 1:30. We'll be covering it in full, so I wish you all the best for that release and have yourself a great trading day.